Good morning, everyone. My name is Chukwu Eugene. I am a forex trader. So I deal with good GBP JPY and USD JPY. So today's analysis, we are looking on to good and to see what good has been doing. So good have been in uptrend for long. It have been buying. So good have been buying for long. So now we are seeing that the good was in uptrend for long. So now that the gold is in uptrend, we are only looking on the things that is happening in the market. The thing that is happening in the market. That is the only thing we are looking onto. So now we are seeing that the market was in uptrend for long, and there is something like a range we are seeing on the daily time frame. There is something like a range. So it is something like a range. On the daily time frame, there is something like a range. So a serious range. So now, as we are seeing that the market is in uptrend for long and came to this area respecting this resistance, and since then is down. So the only thing we can see here is that the market is in a range. It's not going up consecutively, it's not coming down consecutively. Rather, when it goes up, it retraces, come down, go up, come down. So that is it. So now we are seeing that it's in a range. We can't see any opportunity to enter this market or to access the market today. So the only thing we are doing here, or we will do now, is we'll be looking for a short period, like the daily time frame we are in. We'll be looking on to the lower time frame, like 4 hours time frame. So when we came down to 4 hours time frame, we find out that the market is creating something like a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Now it came into this place, it broke structure because markets have been on a downtrend for long. So it broke the structure, broke of structure, came down, go up, break out from this area, that is breaking of structure, came down, retest the area that market have broken out from. So as it retested the area that market have broken out from something like a range. So now as the market tap into the area that the market, the former resistance that the market broke out from, since that time is up. So going up, coming down, break out of this structure, give us a bullish engulfing candle, and since all those while they are in uptrend. So now as we see that the market was in uptrend and is selling, are we to enter on sell here as the market is doing something like range correctional move in lower time? Are we to enter on sell here, or are we to wait? So lower time frame will tell us. So the only thing we are doing now is, or we are seeing here, is this zone. So there is a bullish engulfing candle here, in place the market have reacted. So there is a bullish engulfing in this area. So there is a bullish engulfing in this area. That is the only thing I'm seeing. So the market tapped into this area and started rallying to the upside. So now as we see that there is only area here and the market have reacted to this zone also, this place that the market have reacted to this area that the market broke out from. I used to make it a zone. So market broke out from this area. This area was the area that market broke out from. So it came back, tapped into that area and giving us something like a rejection, trying to go up higher. Why? Is because there is, if you go to lower time frame, there is an area, there is somewhere like there is a bullish engulfing kind of bullish order block in this area. So that's why market is maintaining or respecting this area at this period. So now we are going down to lower time frame, like 1 hour time frame. So in 1 hour time frame, we see that there is a bullish engulfing candle here that we are waiting for. Now there is a bullish engulfing candle here that this market reacted yesterday, and we thought it will go up higher. The market started rallying to the outside and come and tap into this imbalance. There's an imbalance here. There's something like an imbalance here. There is an imbalance here. There's something like an imbalance here. Imbalance is area in which the market, there's an imbalance here. Something like an imbalance here. You see it. Something like an imbalance here. The market tapped into this area. Buy reached to that area, started selling. There is nothing like a gap. It creates something like imbalance before moving down. So now we are only looking on to buy from this area. This our 4 hours support zone that gave us a bullish and engulfing candle. So when market sell to this area, when market sell to this our zone, that is when we'll be looking on to buy. Understand? But for now, we'll be looking to opportunity to know what we are going to do in lower time frame. So in this our lower time frame, like 30 minutes, let's see. Okay, now in 30 minutes there is something like a strong range. In 30 minutes there's something like a strong range in 30 minutes. So that range now, something like a strong range, a shade, strong range in 30 minutes. And the area in which we are waiting or we are looking to buy, you can see that it's very far. It's very far. The area in which we are looking to buy the market. Let's go down to 1 hour again for you to see. The area in which we are looking to buy this market, let's make it visible on our 30 minutes visibility. On our 30 minutes, let's make it visible. So on our daily time frame, on our 1 hour time frame, there is something like a mini range. Now in this hour, the area we are looking on to buy, this is the only thing we are seeing in the market at this time. So we are looking to see something like a market sell till this zone before we look for a bullish order block or a change of structure, a change of character in this area that we saw this bullish, strong bullish engulfing candle. So when we saw it, that is the time we will look for buy again, to buy to the upside. But for now, we don't have any clear or any structure or any market to buy or to sell here. So now, unless before we will buy from this area, because markets have came down to this zone, tap in into this our uh, into this our imbalance. Market tap into this our imbalance and started rallying to the upside. So before we start selling, is if to sell is when we see the market broke out from this zone, broke out from this our zone, this our inducement, the body of the candle close here, close below this our line. That is when we're looking on to sell. We enter on sell and sell to this zone, but nothing can, when it broke out from this area, nothing can stop it coming down to this area. So now, or if the market decides to go up, the only place we will buy from is to when the market take out this area, buy. When the market to buy now, we must wait for the market to break out from this area. Understand? So when market broke out from this area of resistance and pulling back, we can buy to the upside. But for now, we are looking on to sell, that the market can sell to the downside. Now we will sell if the market broke out from this range. The body of the candle broke out and close at this area, or at the body of this the body close in the week of this our inducement, this our rejection. So that is the only thing we are seeing on the 1 hour time frame. So let's go down to our this is the higher zone in which the market is. So when the market decides to rally to the upside, to pull back, this is where we will take our profit. But if the market broke out from this range, broke out from this our red line at our horizontal line, broke out the body close below this below this inducement here, below this liquidity, we are entering on sell, and we are selling to this other block. So now the market is doing pullback. So now the market have not given us any clear sign in this our box, in this area that the market is in now. So nobody should enter the market now, apart from or except when the market broke out from this range, or broke out from the upside or from the downside. That is when we see opportunity to access the market. So now the next thing we have to do is to go down to lower time frame to see if this area we are looking on to buy, if there is any way the market can flog us. So we can go down to 30 minutes. So on 30 minutes, market is still on a range, no clear direction. So, and it's creating something like, okay, this is a hollow, and market have respected this area severally. Market have respected this area severally. So if the market came here and blasted into this area, into this our support zone, broke out and the body closed below this our horizontal, or this our support zone, we are entering on sell. So let us indicate it with a tiny zone, so that everybody will have to follow up. So if the market came down and broke below this resistance zone, below this support below this resistance zone, above this resistance zone. So we are going on to buy to this area. But if the market decide come down, broke this area, broke this support zone, we are selling to the downside. Take just let it have it in our mind. So if the market decides, as market is going, reach this area, give us a uh, bearish order block, came down, coming down, give us, I tapped into this our inducement. I am thinking that the market can move out from this place. But what if the market decide, if the market decide to move out or move up from here, that means we will see something like higher high, higher low. Now it will not take, it will not come down to this area. It will go up, take out this area, higher high, come down again, higher low, move up. So on the moving up, that's when we know that the market is ready to go up higher. If we can enter it in this box when the market is doing that small higher high, higher low, higher high, trying to come down again to pick the liquidity and the downside, now we can trade. We put our stop loss below. So if the market enter into uh, we started benefiting, we execute our profit and extend our break even and extend our profit to the upside. So but for now there is no trade. So in our 30 minutes we are, this area is where we are looking on to buy 3,320. So let me indicate this, where we are looking for a buy is this area. So when market came down to this place, that is when we are looking on to buy. So that is it. So if the market came down and tap into this our support zone, we are going to buy straightly live. No one is stopping us. So but if peradventure the market decide to buy up from here, that means we are taking a buy from this area. So you understand? So we're taking a buy from this area when the market broke out from this our resistance zone. So if today or in the US session the market broke out from this resistance zone, this support zone, so we are entering on selling. We are selling a short sell to this zone. So let me indicate it. If the market decide to broke out from this area, so our stop loss will be above, our take profit below here. If the market decide to broke out from this resistance, this support zone, so that is all we have for today. But if the market decide to go up and broke out from this structure, you know how to do it. You wait for the pullback, for the market to do something like this. You wait for the pullback, for the market to do something like this. As market here, you break this out from this structure, have something like this pullback, we can buy to this zone. That is what we will be looking for. That is what we'll be looking for in this market on good this period. On good on this period for now. So when we are on, we will see what will happen. So let us wait and watch to this area. Thank you and God bless you. So if you have any question, you can ask me on the comment section, so for we to answer it. So today is only good that we analyze. So thank you and God bless you. So you can subscribe if you wish to subscribe to our channel. So